Welcome back to Pops and Pilots. Let's play some more Old World. We're playing as Babylonia. We're still Queen Gashan Sulu, the Glorious. We're 6 years old. I'm a bit afraid we might die at some point. And while our daughter is not terrible, granddaughter, she's not even close to what we are. How is it that... Did everybody else in my family just die? What happened here? My daughter died. My son-in-law can't inherit. I see. Oh, she's the one that went swimming and then died. I remember. So yeah, our granddaughter is gonna inherit. She's 17. I mean, I guess she kept well for... Can I not see who's in that? Yeah, can't really see the portrait, but that's not 17. Come on. I assume she's gonna turn into a grown-up woman in any minute now. And then, do we even give her education? No, you start getting educated when you're grown up. No, she's a philosophy student. I see. Yeah, anyway, let's see where that goes. She's not gonna be as glorious as we are. Not for a while, at least. We, however, have some barbarian crushing to do, if I remember correctly, and also, technically, some crushing of Egyptians, who are busy fighting Romans, I believe. And we might be able to sneak in there and take a city or two, which would be very nice, because Rome is the only one who's currently competing with us for points. They have 10 cities and a wonder, and we have 10 cities and 2 wonders. Building a third right now. But yeah, city-wise, they're on the same level as we are currently. Although we have a bunch of city sites that are about to be used. I was about to say exploited, but that felt not right. Speaking of city sites, any settlers walking around? Apparently not. Apparently I already did all that last episode, but I do have this worker who is building a road to this city site. Should take as much flat land as possible, so I guess we're gonna go down here and then try to somehow sneak through there. I don't know if shrubbery or woods cost extra when building roads, but hills do. And we don't want to pay that extra if we can avoid it. Good quarry place, you say? That is a place that gives us, yeah, 8 stone. And actually a 0.1 civic from adjacency bonus. What gives you 0.1 civic? What am I missing? Like a governor in Nippur that's doing that? You're frugal. Doesn't seem to say so. Why would I get 0.1 civic? I guess... I mean, this is producing civics. I forget why. Oh, because there's marble here, I see. And we probably give a 10% boost to the whole output of the quarry, which includes the civics from the marble. I see. Okay. I guess that makes sense. But I was really here to maybe build a urban building that could provide culture, because I want to build a wonder on one of these... Them there are hills, and you don't quite have the culture to do it. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have any buildings I can build here for culture. That's not true. I can build an Odeon. I'm not going to build it here. I know, game. I know. Let's put it in that spot there. It would be an okay quarry spot, so maybe just do it over here instead. Sure. Let's build me that Odeon, which is the renamed amphitheater, I think, since the newest patch. They did a renaming round on all the those culture buildings. For reasons I don't know, but I can totally accept. And there's a Vandal site down here I still want to take out, and we're starting to at least have an army again. Move you over here and here. Oh, also, one thing that I haven't talked about yet that they changed in the patch is that you can now move and then promote or add a general. Previously that took your whole turn and didn't give you, I mean, you couldn't do anything before. Now you can actually, just like healing, It will end your turn if you do it, I believe, but you can do it at the end of movement rather than having to skip a full turn. This place, you're a hunter city, Kassite, right? So you could build military units. You have a worker here doing stuff for you. Settlers. Certainly an option. Don't need the festival, the unrest is dropping, even though I still find the -2 weird. That is red. Also 48 years? I would assume it would be like a year, or maybe 2 years or 3 years to get to the next lower level. I don't know what this 48 years is supposed to mean. But that's neither here nor there. Science would be nice. Walls could still be a thing we might want in such a place here. Just in case. Or military units. Do like me some military units. We have wood. Not insane amounts, but we have some. Let's build another archer. Sure. I haven't checked whether the upgrading... So building a lower level unit and then upgrading... how that compares cost-wise to simply building the higher level unit. Because I'm looking to have better tech than just archers soon. Do I want to build another Zoroastrian disciple? I think yes. Didn't you just build one? Was it a different city? Oh, I built one here. Oh, I'm building one there. Okay, Argos. Yeah, I still think Disciple is fine. As much as I want all the other things too. Borsippa, Money Place. Don't have... Well, I could build a treasury. For culture and money. Or another woodcutter, because science and wood. Which is pretty nice. Military... I mean, iron also wouldn't go amiss. Maybe I keep a citizen around. I mean, we're developing soon. But if we ever build urban buildings, then we might want to put people in there as well. Could construct another war elephant. I do like me a war elephant. You're not a military production city, but your training rate is okay. And yeah, the big bonus we have to our normal military production places is that we use... Wait, does that cost food? No, training, right? No, it costs food. Kinda not a fan of that. If I cancel you, I get all the stuff back, right? Yes, okay. I don't want to spend the food because I want settlers. Maybe I just built a settler here. Okay, sure. What was I talking about? Right. My main military production cities have the bonus to ranged units, sniping. So that's why I want to build my ranged units there, but I can use other units, build other units as well. I'm now known as the Magnificent. Well, that's just about time. Did you just build this? Was this here all the time? I feel like I was down to just having to kill the city. 2, 2.5, 7 again. It's the same here. Because I'm attacking into freaking trees. It's more here, okay. That's 3.5 points. Range issue here? No. Okay. So that's 6, and you could do 3.5. That's 9.5. Bleh. Wonder if you could crit. That would be nice. Bit afraid for my guy here. 2 pips does not seem nuts. 2.5. It would be the same for anywhere, yes. Plus 3.5. So 6. 9.5, yeah? Unless I crit, I don't get 10. which is pretty unfortunate. Could force march you in, but that seems lame. Do I fall back for a turn? I hate it, but I think I do. I know I just moved your guys in. I'm sorry. Go back. Heal more. No, I want you all to run away. No, 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 no. Run away. I guess I just run away over here. I'm not gonna heal, but if we get these guys up front, then we might be able to do something here. Could upgrade you to an X-Men, but you're not fully healed. So let's heal you to full. And then probably not upgrade you that turn. And we can also bring in some backup from here. That's nice. Dig it. Are we ready to move in here? Let's move forward a bit. Try to carefully shoot some Gauls. Without being fully in range, hopefully. Can do 4. If you were that close, you could do 4.5, but that doesn't seem so. 4, and you would do 4.5. Just focus on that one. I think I just focused this one down here first. Bit of a oh, I must have failed my math. I mean, I didn't do full math. Now this is one of those edge case undo things. I certainly had planned to consider killing that, right? That's why I did the math. Then again, I didn't do it. I'm gonna undo. Doesn't feel like utter cheating. It's not like there was any randomness in there. Except for the critting, I guess, which I didn't. It's not why I'm doing this. Why didn't this work? Thought I was fine. I mean, if I walk close, I could do it. Just hate doing that. Do less damage to you than to you? Maybe. Maybe that's my mistake. Thinking that they would be the same. That must be it, right? You over here, shoot you. Yeah, we need both of these shots to actually handle you. At least one unit is done. I think it's unlikely that they kill one of mine in response. Famous last words. Yeah, let's start moving you in. And yeah, I don't think that was particularly cheaty, but do let me know if you think otherwise. Ascension, so my daughter grew up. Now she looks like she's 17. Popular rebellion. Oh, that's not my daughter at all. That's the Greek. So we could become intolerant, which I don't like. But we are 61. We might just die soon. It might not matter too much. And we lose 30 unrest in Nippur, which I'm not sure matters. Or... oh, because we're humble, we can just erect a statue of her. Sure. Of her mother, I guess. And we gain culture for it. And it doesn't cost us anything. Heck yeah. That's my daughter. Granddaughter. My heir. Become a scholar or a zealot. I think I put you towards wisdom. Well, wisdom and charisma, I bet. So +3 wisdom seems nice. We could keep going with the charisma line, but I think I'm okay with this. Yeah. Yeah, let's have her be a scholar. Let's choose research. You are on the way to where I want to go. Is there anything cool otherwise? I mean, markets. Not that money is a big problem for us at the moment. Also gives us laws, guilds, which are elites, which is quite good, but not necessarily right now. It's a good tech. But let's keep going with our plan. Ooh, dinosaur bones. Because we have epics, husbandry, and finish the quarry. Gain a free axeman. Well, free. We pay 50 food and 50 metals for it. Oh, an axeman and an archer. Okay. We could gain a chariot and some culture, or science and some legitimacy. I'm going to take the 2 units. Sure. Bam. I have a little army over here, just in case anybody wants to do anything to me. I will choose my laws, myself. Let's see, what's the new one? Colonization or serfdom? Buying tiles is actually pretty sweet. It's pretty cheap. An easy way to expand your borders. 10% farm output is nice, but I think I'm going to go for colonization. Yes. But you do have to use workers to buy tiles. You can't just click on them and buy them. So it's not just a given. So much I want to do here. And I want that farm. Not that we have the land just yet. I want that quarry. I want these horses for the extra orders. I do want a garrison, and I do want these nets. Start on the nets. The luxuries are quite nice to have. And then you're my scout. That's for later. Trade offer. I get wood and give you 6 signs. Get stone and give you orders. No. 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 That's not a fair trade, I don't think. You are the one who's trying to build a road to there. Can I step on these guys? No. I guess I'll take... It's not actually a detour, so I don't mind so much. And my new units could move, but I don't know that I need to do that right now. Unless... Okay, 2 options what I could do with them. I could try to move them on the Egyptians, or maybe go here and then into Egyptian territory, and maybe actually take out the Egyptians. Or just keep them in this area and defend it. And maybe have the rest of my army coalesce on the Egyptians. I think I like that. An army here to defend myself if necessary. I do want somebody in Argos, but I don't have a family unit. Yeah, I think I'll just keep these guys sleeping around here for now. Sentry, sentry. Scoot. 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 More scooting. And end the year. I think we did. Did we just lose vision of? Oh, the Egyptians took out the Romans over here. Interesting. And now you are trying to take out my archer. I don't think you get the range to do it though. Good. +1 discipline on my grandson. Good, but so we don't get another kill here with just 2 units. I do think I want you to run home and heal. It seems like a given. The promotion would be nice too. I think you guys are just gonna scoot back a step. Same for you? Oh, this is... Maybe scoot down here. Yeah, that seems more appropriate. They should not be able to kill one of mine. Knock on wood. And then we can heal up. Maybe get a kill and heal up or something. My granddaughter, so my future heir should marry, or my current heir, future me, could marry this pretty good minister who's a bit old, but that's 8 stats. Or a 3-stat angler that can give us net output. I'm going to take the 8 stats. Are you much younger? Well, a bit. But nah, let's do it. Choose between Numidians. Are we still attacking Numidians at all? Let me... Do I even know of Numidian places anymore? I don't think I do I? And these are Gauls, and down there are Vandals. I think I'm okay with the truce. Sure. And we get some tribute. Nice. Seek knowledge. Greek girl wants something. Or they want our tech. Now, buy our tech or hate me. Don't love the hating part. Do I need any of this? I mean, that's so weak as a return on tech. You're just gonna have to hate me for 60 years. 60? 30? I think it was 30 years. It was mine 60 for 30 years, right? And then light and dark. Spread Manichaeism to Sipper. I don't want other religions, I don't think. Do I? They will like me for it. Otherwise, my two families dislike it a bit for a while. I gain 5 orders and I gain stats, which I don't, not gonna need. I'm gonna go for this. I don't think we need another religion. Do I want to buy an X-Men for 600? Sure. I think we're pretty powerful army-wise right now. And I do like that for a change. Now you are a Chaldean family. I don't think I wanted another Chaldean city, right? I wanted... Did I have a Kassite settler going around? Oh no, you were supposed to be the Kassite city. And you're a Kassite set... No, you were built in here. I'm confused. No, you're a Kassite city. I had all these plans. 4 cities, 4 cities, 2 cities. So we need Amorite cities. And this should maybe have been a Kassite city. But hey. I guess it'll be the Amorite now. Yeah. I don't know if it's worth... I mean, they love us right now, the Amorites. Should you have negative from envy? You do. Oh, but they just love how legitimate we are. And that we did their ambition. So if I made you Kassite, we would gain this here game and these here camels. With the hunter bonus. And potentially that their elephant. I think that was my plan all along, I just didn't do it correctly. I don't know why. I mean, this can be an Amorite city. But it's gonna take a moment, and then maybe you're gonna make one of these Amorite as well. Sure. Sure. Okay, fine. Convinced myself. But you're neither that nor that. I'm gonna go make another Kassite one here in Babylonia. In that place. And then we're gonna have to see. You maybe later. I want to deal with scumbaggy gods first. How much do I feel the need to heal these guys up? I guess you can just walk in here and heal a bit. Yeah, zoom all the way down there, why don't you? You, I don't want to walk all the way there, but I'm going to promote you into more crit or Besieger. Besieger is pretty strong. Fighting from trees is also quite good. If you can get in those trees, which you can. What do you have for now? Eagle Eye and the crit. This is focus 2, so it's better than focus 1. I mean, it's first one gave 10% crit, this one gives an additional 15. But I like all 3 of these. Into urban for attacking camps and cities is great. Crit is nice, and fighting from trees is where I want to have them to stand anyway. And if we attack the Egyptians down here, fighting from trees is also going to be quite good. as is fighting into urban. I'm gonna go with the ranger. And you have to sit on that city site. Yes, I've made that joke before, I know. You... What are you doing here? I assume you came here to heal. You must have been part of this attack and then come here to heal. I can walk you all the way up here and then heal you up. You're gonna have to hang out. You... See if I can give you a general. I mean, I can. Crit and defense. Or... more defense and a tiny bit of attack. Oh, this Duchess. I actually like the crit. I choose you. Next unit, you want to heal up. You... I'm gonna have a turn of more unrest in Kurgalzu, but I'm gonna start moving you up here. Because I want you ready to hit those Gauls. General, maybe? Fighting from urban. Not too shabby. Or just a bunch of defense. Yeah, let's go with Gandash here. Sure. I choose you, Gandash. Nippur. Can I do something to give you culture? 1 per year. Not sure that that's the boost we need. At least that's 2 per year. Guess I run a treasury. Still gonna take quite a while. Actually, no, it's gonna be done in 2 years. Nice. So maybe it can make you... Well, I want the thing anyway. It's fun. We can start building our wonder. And Akkad, you have been building settlers so far. Oh, but I do want the specialist. Money, culture, science, and military production. I call that a specialist. I call that a generalist. Oh, you've... No, we must have scouted this out, right? We didn't know this before. Don't remember seeing this. I remember these guys. I don't remember this. But maybe it's been there all the time. I don't know. You are a Amorite settler. So that is somebody who's sort of bound to be sent up there. Because we want Amorite cities anyway. You get the other. See, we could buy this tile, colonize for 60. And sometimes it gives you extra tiles. I have not quite figured out how that works just yet. I mean, when and when you don't. But it has happened to me. And I like that. Now. You have built that farm. Still build that mine. Any tiles I want to buy? Wouldn't mind having that salt in my country. So I could buy that tile and then maybe that. Let's do that. Colonize for 30. And we actually got that. See, we got more than one tile here. Again, I'm not quite sure why and how. You want to build your barracks? I mean, you were supposed to build military units at some point, right? What did I build here? Shrine of something or other? Kind of funny that you need strong culture to build a stronghold. In a way. Oh, we haven't built any libraries yet. I was so happy to get library tech and then I haven't built any libraries, so I think should get on it at some point. And you? What do I want to do with you? Could put you to Babylon for the unrest reduction and then have... Although we're losing so much. How's it? Oh, luxuries. Gems and wine. Okay, so we don't even need the military unit here necessarily. But I'm wondering if I want that ballista somewhere closer to Egypt. And I think I do. And then when I have orders to spare, I might move you into Babylon. That'd be fine. Should have done it this turn. Moved this one less and moved you, but I didn't pay enough attention there. Yeah, these guys are following me. New illegitimate son on my son. But my son is not inheriting, so you do you, son. I want you to move into urban and then shoot that group of people. And I want you to be alive. I think I'm going to move you back a lot, like that. Heal you up. And are we ready to attack here? I think not. I mean, we can start laying the siege down. They did move that unit quite far away, so they're gonna have a bit of a harder time to actually attack us. And since we're on hills and they're not, they can't reach us with these guys. Unless they move out. Promote for 50 seems fair. We have a decent amount again. 10% defense, 10% crit. Bonus versus ranged. Right now that is good. These guys are all ranged. Sure, you're now shield bearer. And you have not done anything yet. Who are you? I can actually... I think I'm fine moving you in here and hitting a bit. You're gonna be in scrub. Oh, we critted apparently. Crumbling prisons in the Gallic settlement. Scores... Oh, they captured people of mine? How did they do that? Let them return to their families, plus 2 citizens in Dur-Kurigalzu, or we get an axeman and a discontent level. I'm gonna take the 2 citizens. And I can have my general here promoted immediately. Or I spent a bunch of money to build another triumph in Nippur. Now Nippur is not a military production city. I don't think I care so much about that. I think I'll have you. How old are you? 22? Yeah, let's promote you. And the unit you rode in on. Volunteers. Gain a worker, gain an axeman. I actually feeling the worker right now. Fiery ride. Invited to participate in grand celebration honoring the goddess for the hunt. Riders racing. Review the riders and the steeds and place your wager. Now I don't get any information and I'm not an equestrian, so I don't get to choose this or go myself. Ah, I see, I could run myself. Ildash and Frogface, Puzura, Ashura and Phoenix or something. I'm gonna choose Frogface. Did that do anything? Ah, we failed. We got some XP. You. I can't quite... Well, I could build your city here. But I don't think that's what we want to do. Well... gives us access to this grain right away. Puts me further away from those camps and actually that... Nah, I want that mine. Yeah, let's go over here. So, move. And move. Thank you for that tip. Still haven't turned off tutorials. Ooh, but I'm gonna have to put a cut in here. We have 17 orders left, so that's quite a long turn. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna continue this one next time. If you like what we're seeing, please do hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section whether you would like to see more of this game or whether that's rather not your jam and you would like me to go back to EU4 immediately. I'm gonna go back to EU4 very soon because of the new expansion coming. Hopefully, and we'll get preview access again. Has worked out so far, but I never know. There's no guarantee, so it might not happen. And also, you know, I'm gonna very likely make a video very soon about the achievement in the new EU4 expansion, achievements in the new EU4 expansion. And I would like to hear your opinion on which one of those you think I should be doing. So, yeah. Tune in for that. Let me know in the comment section what you want. And generally, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.